If you want a good time, if you want a good time, let me hear you say, hey, everybody say, hey. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, let me hear you say, hey, everybody say, hey. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, let me hear you say, hey, everybody say, hey. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, up, get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up, put your hands up.
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. It is July 24, just coming on 6:40 in the morning. Again, I apologize. I still have no power. I'm going no power since Sunday. My internet went out because the wind ripped the wires off the pole, and luckily enough, because that's the way it is when you live in the Philippines, brother-in-law and his nephew went over there, climbed up the pole, plugged it back in. I'm online. So here we go. Quickly, S&P futures. You are waking up and going, holy shit. Well, yeah, holy shit. As I was saying yesterday, the ES and the S&P had kind of a different count and have a clean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this bounce over here on the ES. Well, over here overnight, here we are right down to where we were on where this bullish count started, right on down there at 5555. And we are pushing low. Well, let me show you here. This is what I mean by that. This is a picture of your futures 1 hours. This is on my screen. This is up on my main screen. What I mean by we are pushing low is because of the way that we were wiggling with our down moves and our bounce back up and everything fixing that oversold, the lower Keltner channels are they are moving to the downside. Now, granted, it looks over here like you've only got about 30 points to the downside, and you're going to hit that lower Keltner channel. These lower Keltner channels are expanding to the downside on the NASDAQ and over here on the ES. So very probable that minus 2% day with Joe Biden due to speak sometime today, having pulled out proof that he is still alive, it's possible. Not going to say go out there and do it, but it is possible. Big gap downs like this, that's the way they start. As of right now, we're at 55.1820, down 37.5 points. Not down 1% yet, but again, tracking back, and thank God we finally got rid of that red-green Tuesday streak, closed red yesterday. Nice big move at the end of the day. Those of you who were doing those zero DTEs at the end of the day, great. Those of you who did the spread, taking on that 55.80, 55.75 yesterday for 250 or better. Bam, bam, bam. Nothing like a full credit Tuesday. So on to here again with this big gap down we have. 57-point gap down a week ago, closed 20 points lower than the open. Go back to our other big ones, which there aren't many big ones down here. Over here, May 29th, down 27 points on the open, closed 12 points down below the open. And I know there's another one. There we go. The just rip your fucking face off after we placed the bottom over here in April, knowing that we were going up no matter what. Gap down 52 points, 51.75, closed red on the day, but well above the open. So 42 points, fractionally down, closed 7 points down below the close, down 39 points over here in April, closed plus 2 points above the open. And again, we're just going back through history here. February 13th, down 53.90, down better than 1%. We closed down 15 points below the open. Again, these are when we were in a very bullish place to be. We have now started to turn the tides on that just a little bit. So anyway, stick to the charts. This is roughly right around where we would be beginning on the SPX right now. Right down here, down below 55.20. So very much so, like I said, with the full moon window closing today, probable that we could be taking out that 54.97, which means we would be looking again at that 54.85, 54.45 range with do. Numbers don't lie, only people do. Minus 2 would be down there at 54, 44, 63, and I could not find a better way to put a big fucking red ribbon on this as a gift for us to go down there and take out the minus 2% day and go there and visit that 54.46. Couldn't be better. Over on the QQQ, real quick. Nah, nothing. Over on the IWN, again, nothing. So back over onto the charts. This again, SPX. As of now, looking here, get down below that 5,500 and sayonara, baby. Here we go. Looking on the QQQ again, bing, bing, support, resistance, bang. Down here onto the support, same level right here at 473. Missed that resistance yesterday. Missed that break above 483. Missed it. And here we are right now, as of right now, currently pushing down well into that 473 is coming. And then you got your big CPI gap down there from June the 11th, which drops down to 468, with 461 being your 30-day lows. IWM. Hey, IWM, markets are open. You can start moving around again. So that's where you're at. Again, that's where we're at right now. And you are definitely heading to the downside. So again, over here on the index, look that we were looking at 1, 2, 3, pending 4. Whoosh, take out the bottom 5, looking for that lower move to come place. And Google, fractional gap down. Not much. Again, you will look over there at pricing and you will have seen that had you played Google calls or puts, you made 0 and actually lost money, even if you were in the puts. That's why we don't trade it. Tesla, hey, if you played the puts, you might have made a tiny little bit of money with this 20-point gap down. Tesla coming down here to fill this gap from its euphoric run over here. And you have your big gap down there with 207 being the landing zone. Because again, bigger, broader, wider view on Tesla. That resistance line that has been broken. Well, we broke through it. And again, because you're looking at a daily and it's a little bit warped, there is your resistance line right over there, right down there at 200. Visa, welcome to reality. Visa, having topped out over here back in March, is now red on the year 2024, being below 259. Visa, big broad point of view, I see still sits as the big bearish bounce over here up to 290, even though it was a new all-time high. And apologize in advance because you are going to see a lot of stuff that you don't see. Oh my God, look at all that. Yeah. With Visa, I see if we get a breakdown here below 250, the gloves are off. So watching that 250 very closely. So again, leaving you there with the NASDAQ and leaving you here at the end with the VIX. The VIX. And big move overnight on the VIX. We can come back over here, show our overnights. Big move here overnight. We don't need to have that. So let's just move here to the week to date. Big move overnight. Coming off that 1451, that quick little 1410 visit yesterday. And here we got a gap up here. And if we can get that 1542, if we can get it, we can start to put pressure on that 1622, which I've already warned you enough about. So have a great Wednesday morning. Enjoy yourselves. I have some crude jokes that I do not want to share because it will offend too many people that are going to be voting for Kamala Harris. So enjoy your Wednesday. Have a beautiful morning, and I will see you in the alerts and spread rooms. And what you guys post in the chat room, it's completely up to you.
Look at my face! Oh my God, I love it!
Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener.